Hey friends, Catherine here. Today I want to show you how to fold this relatively simple but fun looking blue whale. He's really cool. He also stands up. So let's show you how we do. The first thing that we want to do is decide which side of the paper you want to be the outside. In this case, I want my whale to be green spots. I don't use the green spots enough. So I'm going to turn that side of the paper to my work surface and then fold it in half from corner to corner. Let go. Right, corner to corner. You might notice some paint around the edges of my nails. That's a project that you won't get to see until tomorrow. Not something that I'm in the middle of, but we'll see how it goes. Until then, we'll take our paper that we've folded it from corner to corner and open it back up. And then what we are going to do is bring the bottom edge and the side edge that are adjacent to each other and make each of those meet that center crease that we just created. So there, and smooth it down really well, and then the opposite way, and smooth that down really well as well. Then we're going to open those both back up again and do the same thing to the opposite two sides. Bring them to our center crease as well. So let's see if I can see it. There we go. Something like that. Go. Crease it down, and hopefully, if we can get it to work out that way, crease the other side down as well. Now here's going to come the tricky part. The most tricky part of this whole thing, or at least the trickiest part for me, I think, which is to lift this up and bring the first fold that we did on that side down as well, so that it comes down to that point, and that point can flatten along our center and lie flat. So it's got, there we go, that crease that goes either way, that goes from the center, and both of those folds are now lying flat. So do the same thing to the opposite one. Open it up, lift it, bring it down flat, and just kind of try to convince it that it wants to be as straight from that corner to that corner. So this corner to this corner. A straight crease, hopefully, and fold it down and flip it back the other direction for good measure. All right, so far so good. Then what we're going to do is flip the whole thing over, and we are going to take the end that those points are pointed toward and face it away from us, but bring it back just a bit. And this you're gonna have to kind of guess on, and this is to personal taste, because with this crease we are creating the nose. So the further back you bring it, the stubbier his nose will be, and the further out you leave it, the longer and pointier his nose will be. So that's going to be the nose of our whale, and the next fold is also going to be a guessing one, but this one creates his body, and you kind of want to be careful with this one, because the further up you bring it, the longer his body will be, but the thinner his body will also be. So that's going to be important. And then you're just going to kind of eyeball it, but try and make each side match. So sort of like that. There we go. And now we're most of the way done. We've got the nose fold and the two sides fold, and now we're going to just bring him up and fold him in half. Ooh, and those creases are not even. That's okay. We can even it out as we go. There we go. Something like that. Close-ish. Perfect. Okay, and then crease down that tail so that everything is folded in half, and you might be able to see where his body's coming in from there. So for the tail, we're going to fold that upward just to give him a bit of a wave. And then for his flippers, we are going to bring those backward and downward. So this edge is going to be up higher than the bottom. That's what's going to allow it to sink down lower than his body. And do the same thing on the opposite side and just match those two fins up. And there you have a blue whale who can stand up. I think these are cute and very simple to do. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, remember to subscribe. I love making new things and learning new things. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye!